Kohl's is our family's favorite place for back-to-school shopping. They have all our kids' favorite styles and brands at prices we love.
I've been in that therapy with BetterHelp for a few years now. I've been prioritizing my mental and emotional health.
I'm just sitting in my bed depressed, so...
You don't know what the right path is for yourself, and each year you may be asking yourself, where is my life going?
Guess we're just gonna be live.
How does therapy help in this situation, and why would I want to talk and think about
ACN types of fears? Yeah, well, and
Might as well be live. Can't do anything else. Can't drive anywhere. Can't.
Like, no, I can imagine.
Get a job.
Like, that's terrifying. It's not like maybe the AI.
I'm not doing yes or no.
You do a lot of
love. I'm just.
Who creates that vacuum for us to project into? But Saturn's like, oh no, that would suck.
I'm just doing paid readings right now. If anyone wants paid readings.
We talk about how Saturn's been in very strong signs for 5 years, and now it's
Yes,
in Pisces, where
all my things are being stolen and broken. You know, the thing I hate most. My family likes to steal from me now, and then try to make me homeless. So we're gonna be homeless. They took our kids for no reason. So we have our kids stolen, kidnapped in Boston. We're just sitting here depressed about it because they got taken for no reason.
These really the boundaries weren't.
Yeah. So this is a good example of sometimes boundaries good, right? They separate us. They separate us from the crushing weight of the ocean.
What do we do?
Well, and also, like, we brought up a lot of discussion about, like, regulation. And that
yeah, I know.
This was, like, unregulated, or they didn't get the proper things they could have, or cut corners and different things like that.
The sad part is my kids don't want to go to school there. They told me. But now it looks like they're going to have to.
That old saying that safety rules are written in blood.
And my grandfather, yeah, he's just not any help. My mother's not any help. My father's not any help. Because what I'm doing is evil, you guys. I'm evil for being spiritual.
This was not safe, safety regulations.
And every time I try to get ahead, it's like they freaking knock down my blocks. It's like a little kid building blocks. They just knock it right down and then say they want what's best for me, right? Yeah, this is what's best for me. Sitting in my room crying.
And also the name,
I'm worried about my babies.
Or a scandal of gate, right? Like Watergate or blah 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 gate. So this was Ocean Gate, right? Ocean Gate was Saturn Pisces. And so yeah, always remember that. There's also like discussion about
thank you, love.
hubris, and that being the downfall of this from like the CEO. And
I have 2 babies,
Mars and
2 little girls.
Transiting in Leo. Mars in Leo.
I know I need to separate from them, but they made it impossible. They're like, get a job. Now my car gets totaled and nobody will drive me anywhere to even run errands. So it's like every time I'm trying, and putting in loads of effort and loads of time, they mess it up. So I just don't believe that my car was totaled by accident. I believe it was what do you call that? Insurance fraud, tax fraud, will fraud. They're just committing fraud all day long, and nobody's going to stop them. I know, everybody always says it'll get better, and then it don't.
Yeah, well, I mean, and so
and I try blocking them, and they just find their way.
The gods or the divine, like clearly
they always find a way. Pointless now to even try.
Yeah. And then
only way I could do that is if I leave, but they think that, my kids gives them easy access. Oh, we care about the kids. And they don't. They don't care about the kids. The kids are worried about me because they don't trust them. But they're gonna go see them in Boston they're gonna see them before me, my grandfather said. So my grandfather, my sociopathic family, mother, father, whatever, I get to see my kids before I get to see them.
Go on, sorry. Oh, I was just saying, it was just horrible, the difference of, focus on a bunch of billionaires and millionaires, 5 people, and, the ends we were going to go to try to rescue them, and so worried about hearing them pounding under the ocean, when they thought they were hearing people, versus I didn't even hear about the refugees until after
Yeah, I don't know if I
the
can do
submarine
this
thing
right
came
now.
out, and they were like, but what about the refugees? Like, that had
Hugo,
totally
stop
escaped my,
Thank you. Try.
Yeah, well, there was so much sensation.
They've even taken like my nail glue. I can't even do my nails. Kind of like Brittany, we can't have nails, and we can't do our hair, and we can't do anything. Can't do anything. Even if I leave my house, they're gonna probably do something.
Yeah, I think the fact that nobody knew how the story ended really sucked people in.
Hi, Myra.
And just in terms of like experience, everybody experiencing the salary station together. Like how many people? Like how long did people spend imagining
Thanks,
themselves
love.
2 miles down?
I don't think it makes up for much,
really
though.
put themselves in the salary
Looking the way I do, I just seem to get abused.
Didn't need it.
Especially by the system. The system loves to abuse me.
So heavy, for like 2 weeks.
When the judge said, "Oh, there's no way in hell the kids could, just be stolen and taken to Boston." Well, yeah, he went back on his word because I was emotional about the whole subject, and he was like, "I'm sending them there."
Orcas in different areas.
Thank you, love.
Different areas attacking boats.
It just doesn't matter. None of that matters. I just want my kid.
By the boat owner originally, and that's why the attack happened. That's my understanding of it.
That's all they do. They just take our kids. They took, Brittany's kids too. Now they take mine. And it's just totally okay. Nobody stops them.
Hunters, and so they just figured out
Nothing anybody can even do.
Yeah, and I heard that there can be trends in the.
No, I'm not really that okay.
Observed trends.
My kids were kidnapped, and now
off.
I'm stuck here. I don't have a car. I have nowhere to go. I don't really know many people.
Of the parallels
I'm scared.
Animal life and humans, and how humans often draw distinctions. There's so many of our own social things that happen that are natural, that we associate as human traits that actually show up in different ways. Yes.
Yeah. I'm scared for my dogs too, because my dogs are also shaking and constantly scared. Because someone's coming in my room every time I go out and smoke. Someone will always trying to sabotage everything I do. They won't even help me go get food or water, you guys. And I have no money because I've had to spend it all my car money that they wouldn't even take me to get a car. I asked my ex, I asked my grandfather, he's saying I never asked him. And they wouldn't take me to go get one. And I didn't want to pay an Uber, and I didn't even think of it at the time. And then I was just like, fine, I'll just bike everywhere, and we'll be fine. We'll get our exercise. Now my bike has a freaking hole in the tire. They won't even tell me how to get them back. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm sitting here trying to be a mom, do the right thing. I'm trying to clean up the house, but they're telling me I'm gonna have to leave. So what's even the point of cleaning? So I'm gonna clean all this just so I can put it in boxes anyway. Is the cops helping? No, the cops won't listen because my ex is a cop. And my mother calls them and tells them I'm crazy and, I'm all these things. I have autism, I'm slow, I'm retarded, blah, 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 whatever she says. I have all these things wrong with me. So the cops just laugh. They don't really know what to do, probably, because to them it doesn't matter. Yeah, their dad kidnapped them for no reason. They're supposed to come back in a few weeks, which is why I thought we were going to be fine. They're going to go to school, we're going to get a job, we're going to do all these things. Nope, can't do any of it.
Pisces, and the very first time at stations, we have this intensification of discussions and news events surrounding the ocean.
I haven't tried children's services.
It's too literal. Like, that's literally what we all just experienced this month. Yeah, and I think it does matter.
No, nobody listens. I call them for, the things that have been stolen from my bedroom. And they're like, well, you don't have proof. Since when do I need proof to know enough that I live here alone and things are missing? Don't think I need proof.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm in Arizona. Hi, Matt. Thank you. There's not an order in place. There was no CPS involved. That case was closed. So the case was closed with CPS, and that was back last year, last summer, or last Christmas. They keep calling and making false reports. So the CPS just keeps coming back. I've been sober, so I keep proving them wrong. And now this has been their last resort. Getting good with the judge and rub elbows with the judge in Arizona and get away with everything. Because the judge ordered they go there for no reason. I'm like, why? No, why? He's like, you're too emotional. And then my dad, my awesome dad, had the audacity to write a letter to the judge. And they didn't even tell me, they didn't even read it. I don't even have a copy of the letter. Not that his opinion should matter, given he's in Florida, not doing anything, not calling, not apologizing for his wife, abusing me in front of my kids, nothing. It's just never gonna stop. Yeah, Elidge is kidnapping them. They're not, and I asked for a different judge, and he wouldn't even give me that. And I knew it. I was like, okay, I can see where this is going, because they were, the whole entire time, the judge and him were trying to trigger my PTSD. And my husband and my mother, my whole family knows what gets to me, and it's liars. So, there I am being triggered over and over again, because he's lying, the judge is not listening, and it was triggering me. I know, too emotional being a mom. It's like, okay, so I guess I'll get more rewarded if I care less. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I should just, because I care about my children, I don't deserve them now.
I mean, it's phenomenal. We've got placement happening.
It's pointless. Everything is so hard.
As a nutritionist,
I put in so much effort, and then my mother ruins it.
ideas around
My own mother, whose name is now Freddie. We call her Freddie now.
no, and we just don't know.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to join more groups. I just joined a few, but
About how we value food.
I'm so depressed.
And this is putting a totally different spin on it. Makes me very nervous.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how that goes, and that, that's one of those shifts that seems like it's becoming
You are.
prominent, and especially
I really could use some help.
the second half of Uranus and Taurus, starting to see more and more
Suffering. I honestly think they're trying to kill me. I don't think they want me to do good.
I mean, I get why we're doing it, and
This is always the same old thing. Blame me, victimize me, and point fingers at me just to deflect and project. This is all about their tiny little egos. Their tiny little egos. They can abuse me all day, but God forbid you say something about them.
I'm gonna keep eating my
gosh, really? That would be amazing. I'm like really desperate. Like, I'll do whatever it takes to get my kids back. Because I'm scared for them and they don't even look happy. Like, they don't even look happy in their pictures. They look so sad. Like, they just know something is really wrong. And I'm sure they're fine to some extent, but not others. When they're leaving me here without food and water and a way to go get it, it's like they're gonna do the same thing to my kids. My kids don't bend to their wants. Who knows what'll happen? They're 7 and 5. As if my 5-year-old doesn't need a mom.
But that was a very
and they won't even tell me when I'm gonna see them again. They're just ignoring everything I ask or say and keeping me in the dark.
Given the gift of beef, right? For someone's birthday, it's like almost 40 pounds of beef.
Can you call me? Is there a way we can talk? Melly? Sure. I'm not even gonna have a phone soon. That's gonna get shut off too, which will be their happiest, moment ever. I don't know if they gave me an attorney, but hold on one second.
Or 20 pounds of ground chuck.
They said I would get one, but nobody has called me or anything. Thank you, Gentle Bear. Thank you, Melly, so much. I don't know, is it too late to call you? They have to. Yeah, I don't understand how I'm supposed to get justice when my ex is a cop. And my mother thinks she's a cop too. She literally took a screenshot from the Ring camera that she watches from her house, which should be extremely illegal. Someone gets to watch someone else's door while they sit in their freaking palace. So yeah, she took a picture of my friend bringing in some Mary Jane, and she smokes it all day. She's practically her own Mary Jane store. You could have all different kinds. So I just love how she criminalizes my friend when she's literally a criminal herself. Okay, can I call you right now? That would be awesome. I followed you. It was legal. You thought it was legal in Arizona? Yeah, it is. It is. But she just wants to try to scare me or scare my friends and deter them from wanting to come back, all of that. So, like, if someone's at my door and they want to speak with me, they probably won't even be able to. She'll send them away. She just does everything evil you can even imagine. And then claims, she cares, and it's not that she cares. She literally wants me DED. Okay, I wrote it down. I'm gonna probably get off here.
We've been expecting like big pivotal things for Russia, but this time we have 5 years for it to happen, and for this mutiny, and is it a coup? Is it whatever it is.
I'm sorry. I'm just not doing my best.
Marching.
My babies are.
Certainly at the very least massively underwriting the current regime.
No, they're kidnapping my kids from me, so I'm not doing well.
I feel like it speeds up the timetable a little bit.
I thought I was just getting a break and I was gonna do all these things, and now I'm gonna be homeless. I'm gonna be homeless and kidless. So I take care of them for 8 years. And then when they see fit, they just take them.
I was gonna say, loud
They've been trying to
comments
take them
here
for a while.
so maybe it doesn't take that long. Yeah, it looks like the focal point
I
of the
hope
injunction
not.
is exact around 2025, but
I wish,
it's already in effect basically as soon as
just
Saturn
wish I
goes into
could.
Pisces. So earlier this year, so there's a 2-year lead.
My kids. They
And
said
then
they're
there's a
taking my
2-year,
kids.
period after that where it's just a cool down.
Okay.
Where the exact aspect is moving away, but there's
I
still.
want to call you so bad. I'm like so scared. I don't know what to do.
You know, we can start to see some of the things constellating around that pivot point.
Like I never thought, you know, my grandfather would just keep being his deadbeat self, but apparently he wants to be a deadbeat grandfather. He's gonna go visit them before I can visit them.
The hypothetical chart for Vladimir Putin.
I know, I don't know, like who can help me? I've been trying to think of something and I feel so stupid. Like they know I'm not some, you know, super intelligent person. I never claimed to be. And every time I call for help, if I call the police or try to talk to the investigating attorney, who's also misogynist, they're all misogynist men. There was not one woman on this case. There's no woman on the case. It's all men. And I just find that extremely odd, especially when they come off misogynistic.
It's symbolically correct. Like a very,
yes, thank you. I know it's become a habit of mine. I've just been so hopeless. I'm in Arizona.
Been thinking about it.
I'd rather be anywhere else. Like anywhere else.
We have the nodes. There are going to be eclipses.
I want to be with my kids.
Conjunction that early 50s Saturn Neptune, which is interesting. It is challenging. Have that, including Mr. Taylor.
Thank you.
Anyway, I was.
They don't even let the kids even call me. They're supposed to call me when they brush their teeth in the morning and when they brush their teeth at night. And that's all I ask. I just want a good morning and a good night. Nope, can't get that. They call when they're in the middle of a movie, which is fine, but I don't want to interrupt the whole movie, so what am I going to do? Just... They're only 7 and 5. I wish I could get a hug. I really need one.
Does that make sense? It's musing? Yeah, for sure. Not precise predicting, but just looking at that.
Yeah, I know. They're just, they're trying. My kids don't even have their tablets, which is basically their phone. So,
is a big drain on your energy.
Thank you, Sean.
I always describe it as a
Thank you, Angel and Jimmy.
On a physical level.
I just wish they could be held accountable for the things they do, because they're claiming that I do all these horrible things, but they do those horrible things. I literally sit here and read my books and try to do TikTok and try to, you know, socialize and communicate and, you know, be in communities that I align with. I don't align with this community of theirs. It's all narcissistic.
No, I agree. I just, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that from.
And this is all because of the TikTok videos I make, probably. Just venting and wanting things to change and get better, but they won't apologize. This is all about their ego, and they don't want to apologize. They're embarrassed, blah blah blah, and they should be. They're treating us, all 3 of us, like shit. I would. Indiana's nice, isn't it?
Right. This is the
I would go there. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support and hugs. Thank you.
Whether it's successful or not,
it certainly helps, because I feel really alone and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
More clarity will come out, but that certainly seems like an eclipsing of the sun. If you the catabination state, like you're very much in the sun position.
Thank you.
It's a another
Yeah.
piece that connects to it. Yeah, so the Saturn Neptune backdrop was obviously that
Melly, are you here
suggested
still?
for the next few years of paying attention to that transit, but also the Venus retrograde, because Venus has already
Okay,
moved
yes,
into her
DMB.
shadow, and she's
I
getting ready
think
to
we
go
have to be
retrograde this summer.
following each
An
other to
interesting
do that.
correlation, Nick Diggin Best and Patrick Watson did a live stream yesterday, and they ran through specifically Putin's history with this retrograde cycle that happens every 8 years in Leo. And one of the
I really
things
don't want to
that
go. I
immediately
wish I
thought
could
of
call
is
you
that
and
that
stay
in
alive because
1991
I'm
was
just
also
so
another failed Soviet coup
scared.
attempt,
Like,
in
they've
the
got me
summer,
shook. Like,
and
they don't care if I
obviously
eat,
was
if I
under this
die, if I
retrograde.
starve.
Really
Like, they
interesting,
just don't care.
repetition of a very similar set of events in Russian
And I
history.
swear the only reason they did this was so that they could abuse me
Way.
more.
But even
So
more
take the
importantly than
kids,
that, Nick
abuse
pointed
her
out on
more.
his live stream yesterday that Putin has this tied in very much with his
And,
personal chronology, because he probably began his career with
oh, let me see.
under a Venus retrograde in Leo in 1975.
Yay.
Did that work?
Yes.
Okay. How are you? So I think what we're gonna do is I'm in Texas, so I'm not really
Okay.
familiar with all the laws, but I'll help you. We can look up the laws. I grew up in foster care, by the way,
Okay. Damn.
so I got some heart for this. And I know the law better than most people. Like, I went to law school for 2 years. I only have 7 months, and I could be an attorney, but I choose to do what I do. So
Yes. I was thinking about doing it too. And now I don't have the money to.
I love private investigation. It's the best thing ever, especially if you have gifts.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I would love it because I have a Scorpio sun, so my birthday's on Halloween, so I think
That's
I would
awesome.
totally be into like the investigation part and all of that. I wish I could have done it. I was gonna sign up for school, and yeah, my money just dwindled. I got money for my car, which that was totaled out, parked outside my house. So, I thought it was an accident at the time, and everything would be fine, but then I realized, nope, they're not gonna help because they don't want me to have a car. They don't want me to help myself. They don't want me to go
Can you get a
anywhere.
Pell
They
Grant?
want me stuck.
Can you do Pell Grants?
Oh yeah, maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
I,
can. You start
I
school
spoke
in
to
August, you could even go online and that would be $1,000.
yeah, how did you? Because I kind of want to talk to you in private, actually. I was gonna say what
Okay.
kind of
I'm cool either way. I just didn't want to put all your business out there. I was just
yeah,
speaking
yeah,
as
let
vague
me
as I
call you.
can.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, I'll
call me.
call you. Okay.